we're putting the night into Game Night because we're going to play a game about vampires. So join Deborah and Nikki and Lincoln and myself, Dave, as we play The Hunger, a game for 2 to 6 players, published by Ori Games and Renegade Game Studio, and designed by Richard Garfield. Let's hunt humans.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, Deborah, vampire animal.
Look into my eyes.
Oh, no.
You will teach me the hunger. Go.
Oh, okay, so in The Hunger, we are vampires. We have 15 moon times till sunrise. I don't know, that's 15 hours, I guess, till sunrise, to venture out from our castle out into the land that we're in, hunting for humans, for blood, because blood in this game is victory points. And but then we have to get back to, in theory, with any luck, the castle before the moon comes up, or we will burn to ashes and immediately lose. So it is possible that we could all lose this game if we don't make it back. All right? It's basically a deck builder, and we start with the same set of 6 cards. We have these 3 here. Let's see. We start with these cards and these. All right? And these are just all straight up vampires. Okay? And on our turn, after we've shuffled our deck, we're going to draw 3. Every turn, you're just going to draw 3 cards. And then when it's your turn, you're going to play all 3 cards. All right? So the first thing you do is you take your 3 cards and you play them out. The next thing you do on your turn is you look on the bottom of your cards, and if you have any draw or discard actions, you must do them all. All right? Now, at the beginning of the game, well, here's one. Draw 1 card if you have at least 1 human in your playing area. Well, we don't start with any humans, so I don't get that action. That is gain a blood. Okay, that's not a draw or discard action, and that's not a draw or discard action. But you look at the things to see your draw or discard actions. Some of them might not be good. There are ways to avoid those. If, for example, you have a discard action, you can discard that card that has the bad draw action or whatever, because you can do them in any order you want. But then you won't have that card in your array anymore. All right, once you do that, you are then going to add up your speed. That's the big number in the top. So in this case, I have 5 speed. All right? And you then spend your speed in 1 or 2 ways. There's 2 basically ways you can send the speed. The first is you can use it to move. We all start in the castle, and we're going to move along this path. All right? And the second way we can spend our speed is to hunt. These are the cards we can hunt, and all the cards in this first row cost 3 to hunt, and any cards that don't get hunted will move over, and we're always going to fill this in. So then these cards will cost 2 once they're in there, and then any cards not bought here will get moved over. And then these stay here forever, so which is to say that any more cards that move over, if this were eventually in this row, it would be here. Mm-hmm. And then for 1, you have to take all the cards in this array, not just the one that your choice. Mm-hmm. There might be 5 cards there, and if you wanted to hunt there, you have to take them all. That might be great, that might be terrible. All right?
Especially with zeros.
You're gonna know as the game goes on how that works. So if I have 5 speed, I can move 5, and that's my turn. Or I could move 2, and then I could spend 3 to hunt. All right? Okay. I'm sorry, I got this wrong. We all start here on the blue well space on the castle, and we're going to stack in just a second. Mm-hmm. The spaces that you move to potentially have actions involved with them, and you are only going to activate an action if you land on that space, which is to say, if you finish your movement on that space. So if you say, let's say there was something I really wanted to be on and it was 1 space away, and I moved 1, and I would take whatever that action is, I could then use 3 of my 4 to hunt, and then I lose my other one. There's no change for your speed. It's just, because you can only, I'm sorry, I didn't make this clear, you can only hunt once per turn. regardless of if you hunt here and get a bunch of cards, or if you take just one from the 3 or one from the 2. The exception to that rule, in addition to the fact that there are some cards and things that will let you do that, are these blue, sorry, Nikki, these blue well spaces that are on the board. If you end your turn on a blue well space, you can take an additional hunt, but it must be from the 1 column.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay? Now again, that might only be 1 card
Right.
when they first move there, but it might be a lot. So that's what the blue well spaces on the board do. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right. When you're done with that, these cards go to your discard pile. Now, I didn't say this, I'm sorry, but these all also have things on them. So, for example, this is gain a blood for each human you hunt this turn. So, if I were to hunt and I took one of these 2 cards, because these are humans, I would get an extra point. These are the points in the top corner when you hunt a card, and you get them immediately. So, if I hunt this guy, I'm going to get 3 points, and if I had the hunger card out, I would get an extra point for hunting a human this turn. Cards you hunt go in your discard pile and are added to your deck. You'll notice humans have a speed of 0 because they are bulky and heavy, and you need to. For some reason, you don't drain them and then discard them. You keep them with you.
Oh, no.
I don't know why your superhuman strength allows you to carry multiple humans.
Well, so they'd find the bodies.
Right.
You can't hide your bodies.
So D, for example, has no points, but he allows you to draw a card. And having a human with your thing will help some of these vampire cards which interact when you have humans. Okay, this is just a regular vampire card. Can you read me the text on that?
Vampire strength. You may draw 1 card or 2 cards if you have at least 1 human in your playing area.
Okay, so that's, even though he's got a strength of 0, he allows you to draw another card. And if you have a human, you can draw 2 cards.
Right, and he's a May, so you don't necessarily have to do it?
Yes, if it says May, you don't have to do it. But you do have to do all your draw and discard actions first.
Right. I
Whether
can't
you want to
choose to
execute
do it.
them all is up
Okay.
to you if it says May.
Can't choose to do it later.
All right. The form of bat is...
Bat?
Yep.
Bat!
When you move, you may skip spaces that contain wells or vampires. All right? So that potentially moves you along. I'm not going to explain all the kinds of cards in the deck, but I'll show you just some to start. Because here are 3 humans, for example, that are essentially in a suit. Okay? This little symbol in the bottom, right? This little yellow cross and this fleur-de-lis and this military thing. Because there are missions and ways to get points for if you have those. What are the 2? I haven't gotten to the missions yet, but...
This is confused,
Yep.
spicy, or holy water.
I haven't gotten any of those yet, but
Okay.
those are all bad.
And then you gain 1 victory. This is gain 2 for each human
Yeah,
you have
that's why it's 2.
that you have hunted with. Okay.
Right.
And then gain 1 blood for each religious person you have hunted.
So those are basically end game missions, and
Right.
this is what you would count. There are some missions that if you have more than everybody else, and I'll get to it, but there are ways to call these from your hand while still scoring them, which I haven't explained yet, but I will. And then you mentioned confused. Here's an example of a confused card. Confused, move 4 spaces away from the castle. Now, that pushes you 4 extra spaces away from the castle. That might be great in the first
beginning.
third of the game.
Yeah.
But as you're trying to get back to the castle, that might be terrible. However, there are ways, as I said, remember, that you could get rid of some of these cards, and that is you can digest them. This is a villager. That's the 4th of the icons that are on these cards, right? The warrior and fleur-de-lis and the thing and the villager. And there is 1 space on the board for each of those things. This is the villager space. That's
Here's
the fleur-de-lis.
Nobleman,
So that's
military.
religious.
And that's the religious.
I mean,
that's religious.
This is royalty or something.
Right, yeah,
Right, yes, correct.
nobleman. Yeah.
And if you end your turn on this space, then you can digest one of those cards from your hand or from your discard pile.
Okay.
But not from your face down stack if you haven't drawn one or if there's one on your
Okay.
discard pile. When you digest a card, it just goes in your digested area, so it will still count for points for you at the end of the game. It's just no longer in your hand. It's not out of the game, it's just out of your deck.
Right.
All right? So that's one way that you can get rid of stuff. Okay, those 2 missions that Lincoln read, those are public open missions that we can all do. All right? We also were all dealt 2 missions, and we're going to keep one of them and discard the other. You don't have to do that now. Wait till I finish explaining so you get an idea of what's what. But there are other ways you can get missions, and they are these crypt spaces on the board. And if you land on one of these spaces, you're going to take all the missions from the stack. So in this case, there are 5 because this is seeded with 5. And what you're going to do is you're going to essentially return 4. But you can return any previous missions you've already taken during the game. So if you have a mission and you're not doing well on it, you can ditch it. Which is to say you can take 2 from the stack. As long as you return 1 fewer, as long as when you put this back there are 4, or 1 fewer than when you took it. All right? So that's what those spaces do. There are these chest spaces. Some of the chests are open and you can see what the tokens are. And some of them are closed and you can't see what they are. They are all worth 2 points. See how it says 2 points on the back of this? So in addition to what you get from the token, you also get 2 points. And I will describe the ones that we flip over when we flip over, but what we have on the board right now is, hey, it's velvet pants. That's 2 more points. So that's just a 4-point token, basically. Okay? This is an extra church icon for purposes of scoring this icon, either for missions there, for that one, or missions that you might have in your hand, or further missions. Okay? This allows you an extra hunt on your turn when you use it. You don't have to use that token when you pick it up. You can hold on to it and use it when you want. But that is a full extra hunt with no restriction as far as what column that you're in. And this parasol protects you from the sun. And if you have a parasol, then when the game reaches the end, you can take 1 more turn, but you cannot hunt. You are only taking that turn to move.
Okay.
And if you have multiple parasols, then you can use them after one after another. If you have 3 parasols, you could take 3 extra turns at the end of the game to move. But again, you only can do it to move, not to do anything else. Okay, the map is got terrain and roads and all kinds of interesting things. We're going to come out of the castle into this cemetery, and then we are going to go into the mountains. And once we come out of the mountains, we are at a junction point. When you move, you cannot double back on the path you're on, but you can go any direction when a path diverges in different directions. So from here, you can go to here, or from here, you can go to here. All right? And when you get to here, you can move down or up. It's entirely your choice where you want to go. But we're going to determine turn order special for the first round, but after that, turn order is going to be determined by whoever is furthest from the castle goes first. Okay? And furthest from the castle is first divided by the areas. So people in the forest are further away from people here in the plains, who are further away from people here in the mountains, who are further away from people in the cemetery. If several vampires are, say, in the plains together, which is going to happen, then the tie is broken thereby. The road is considered furthest from the railroad, and the railroad is considered further than the boats. Okay. So the road will go before the railroad, before the boats.
Okay.
And then back here, it's pretty simple. If 2 players are tied, say they're on the road, then whoever is furthest away goes first. If 2 players are on the same space, whoever is on top goes first. So when you land on another token, it matters the order that happens.
Okay. But order doesn't, from road to, like, if I'm here and you're here.
Correct.
Even though you're much further from the castle than me, I still go first?
Correct.
Because I'm on the road.
We are 2 vampires in the plains.
Okay.
And we look at the region first.
Okay.
Now, if I were here, then I made it to the forest,
Right,
and
so
I
then
would go
you would
before you.
first. Right.
If for some reason you manage to make it all the way to the end, that very last space, you can pick up one of the... there's only 3 rose cards, I believe. And they're all good cards. They basically give you, like, a permanent thing at the end of each turn, like a point at the end of each turn or whatever.
Okay.
But none of that matters if you don't get back. Okay? When we are getting back to try to get to the end, if you don't make it to at least the cemetery, you burn and die, and your scoring doesn't matter.
I know what that's like.
If you make it to the cemetery, you're still in the game, but you lose 5 points.
Okay.
And if you can make it back to the castle, the first person back is going to get 10. I think they just go down by 2. So 10, 8, 6, 4. There's those points as well. All right? Okay. Hunting. I wish this were somewhere on the board. Maybe it isn't. I don't see it. But when you hunt a human in the plains, you get an extra point.
Oh.
When you hunt a human in the forest, there it is.
There it is.
Thank you. Beautiful. You get 2 extra points.
Okay.
So that's an extra bonus that you always get. Thank you for pointing that out. It makes sense that it's there. Additionally, when you are on the boat, you cannot hunt at sea, but you can hunt in these land spaces where if you want to land. So that might mean giving up extra movement if you want to hunt that turn and you're on the boat. If you either land on the tavern or stop your turn on the tavern because you want to, you can, this would be your hunt this turn. You would not hunt here. For 2, you would take all the cards in the tavern.
Oh.
That could be good, that could be bad. The
Are these random?
They are random. They come from the deck. There are currently 3 in the tavern, and there are ways that get triggered here to add more to the tavern. There's no reason for me to explain it to you now.
Yeah.
If it happens, I'll
Okay.
let you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention this before, but the rose is also a hunt and costs 0. But it is your hunt that turn.
Right.
So if you wanted a rose and a card from the thing, you need to have one of these tokens.
But it doesn't cost you anything. You could do all of your movement and still get it
Correct.
as your hunt.
That is your hunt. If you do land on another vampire, you can push that vampire 1 space, either forward or backward. Okay?
Get out of my way.
If you land on multiple vampires, you can push them in different directions. They don't have to all go in the same
Black
direction.
Friday vampires.
Pushing a vampire on top of another one you push does not let that person then push.
Okay.
All right? There can be no pushing, however, in the castle or the cemetery.
No pushing.
No
Yeah,
pushing.
No pushing.
No
I
touching.
want all you vampires to know there's no strict vampire no pushing rule. I think that's everything, other than these that I'll explain. Okay, so let me put these back over here in this. Shuffle these back in the deck.
Are we scoring our blood points
As you get
we
them.
go? What about like when I hunt? Do I score these immediately?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The only points you're scoring at the end are your mission bonuses.
Okay.
But none of that score matters because if you burn up, it makes
Right,
no
doesn't
difference. Okay, so now you know that you have 2 missions in front of you. So you're going to pick one and discard the other.
Well, I hate them both.
Remember,
Remember, you can always
They're
stop
both
here and get rid of
impossible.
You can always swap them out at any of these spaces.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I'll start with this one.
Okay.
secret.
Okay,
Although you
that's secret.
had to expose the whole
I
thing.
don't really.
fine.
I didn't have.
I don't really
All
care
right.
if you guys
Exposed as
don't
well.
like.
Now, everybody shuffle their
No,
deck, unless you haven't shuffled it already.
Constantly.
And we're all going to flip over 3 cards, and the person with the lowest speed goes first.
Oh. Why am I pulling all of them?
So
my
we
God.
all see.
How many we do? 3?
3.
Not you.
Not me. I have, wow. I have 9.
9. I have 5.
I have
Wow.
8.
I have 6.
Okay.
Ah, I win.
Okay, so, and no ties, right? Ties will be
No.
broken by
5,
the
I'm
oldest
the-
player.
I'm the lowest.
Okay, so stack them with yellow, and then Nikki is on top of. Wow, it's just counterclockwise, right?
Yeah.
So yellow on the bottom,
Yep. Then green,
then green,
then blue,
then blue,
then purple,
and then purple.
and here we go. That's your starting
Oh,
hand.
well.
So you don't need these 3 cards because this is your starting hand.
All right, so I do any drawing or discarding that needs to happen. This
Yep.
is an if, draw if, so I don't do it. This is neither, and this is nothing. So I have 5 with which to move or spend.
Correct.
I like how serious this guy is booking. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm running.
It's like
He's got his hand in blades.
Well, you're going to basically move 5 because you can't hunt in the castle or cemetery.
oh, well, there you go. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Are you
now,
done?
when you're done, you flip your turn
Oh,
Yeah.
I do.
to
Okay.
indicate that you're finished,
Okay.
and then you discard your thing and you draw 3 cards. And those are in your hand now. You don't put them out.
I don't put
Those
them
are-
out.
no.
Okay. Even though
Technically,
you
those are
all
in your
know what they are.
hand. All right.
Because
Blue is next.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
my
get
next
a whole
turn.
6, so I'm probably just doing the same.
Yep.
Because there's no 2s.
All right?
Because this was if I have a human, which I don't.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mine are all if I hunt and all that. There's nothing to hunt.
Right. None of us have any modifier
yeah.
bonuses. You
That
Discard.
isn't true. I could hunt.
You can hunt.
I can.
There you go.
So I could go over there and hunt.
Why can she? Oh,
Because she
She's
can
got-
get out of the cemetery and still have
and
enough
still
left
have
over.
enough.
I think
left.
so.
Yeah,
You have-
4.
You have 8.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Ah.
Yeah, you got.
This crazy green guy.
Where are you going? On top here.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5.
6.
Stop at 5 and.
Stop at 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Just now.
All right. Do you
want
want to? Do you want to push purple?
Oh, push.
forward,
Sure.
backward?
One back. Why?
I got a great hand coming up.
You have to. I'm gonna have your hand. I'm gonna have the 5 hand. Right.
Okay, and then what is the bat?
The
Bats.
bat. Form of bat.
But
When you move, you can skip spaces that contain wells or vampires.
sweet.
All right. It goes in your discard pile,
Okay.
and then draw 3 cards. And I have 9, so I will move 6, please. I guess I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not pushing. You're fine, Lincoln. And then
Well, now you just made me look like a mean person.
She didn't necessarily know she had the option.
We're gonna fight this game.
Okay.
this is kind of interesting. Do I want D or do I want the
Oh, does this get
speed?
filled right away?
No,
No.
not until we're
Does
done
this?
with the. Not until the moon moves.
Okay. Oh yeah. When does the moon move?
At the end, we're all flipped over.
Okay.
So I will take D because I also gain 1 point for each human I hunt this turn on this card.
That was.
So that will give me a point.
You know what? I meant to do that.
Did you have the hunger?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I don't know why I chose
Did you want?
this bat.
Did you want Uwe instead of?
Sure.
Okay.
He's fantastic.
We retcon.
Yeah.
So you get a point for hunting with the hunger, plus Uwe himself
Is
is worth
3.
3, so you get 3.
Oh my
1, 2,
goodness.
3.
Early
That goes in the
lead.
discard pile. All right.
Wonderful.
They're slowing down now.
All right. So that ends the turn.
That's right. We're gonna stay lean.
That ends the turn.
No blood bloat over here.
These. Okay, you've done it. Lincoln's already
All right.
flipped them
Wait,
over.
wait,
That's
wait,
fine.
Put them over.
Okay.
The
Sorry,
moon
the moon moves.
has moved.
These
so
go
do the
over
cards.
here. As I said, you had flipped. You got ahead of me, but that's
We did.
fine. These are flipped
Ooh,
over.
got excited.
If there were no humans and fewer than 3 vampires, we would add a card to the tavern. But there aren't.
That
So here we
ruined it
go.
all.
All right, Momo, who actually
Okay,
has a speed of
Momo.
1.
Hey.
He's so small.
Ophelia, worth 4 points. All right.
slow.
So, Callow is what's called a ready and a permanent card. When you pick up a ready card, any card that says ready, instead of putting it in your discard pile, you don't have to, but you can put it on top of your deck. All right? And the permanent card is that when you draw a permanent card from your deck, it stays face up in front of you for the rest of the game and always counts as part of your hand. All right?
I think that is one of the promos that comes in the first edition. So
In this case, it says you can discard Callow to gain 3 less, 1 for each human in your playing area. So you can discard Callow to get up to 3 less. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. 3 less 1 human in your playing area. So if you have no humans in your playing area, you're getting 3 out of this card.
If you discard it.
If you discard it, which means it goes back in your discard pile.
Right.
It can then come back
back.
up again and become permanent. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. But minus, if you've got 2 humans in your discard pile, then it's only worth 1.
Okay.
All right, that's Callow. Hey, Vampire Will. You can discard a card to draw a card.
Say Will or Bill? Vampire
Will.
Bill?
Vampire
He
Will.
could be a vampire Bill.
And Lupo, he's already permanent. You may draw 2 cards. If you do, you gain a -1 and discard Lupo. So -1 speed, that's what that means.
Yes.
it's like a cat.
Okay. All right, I'm going to discard these. Sorry, these are called familiars,
Okay.
Okay.
because it's the vampire thing.
Because it's a vampire
no.
thing.
None of those are. What's his name?
No.
Guillermo.
Guillermo, yes,
Gizmo.
So does it change? Like this is a blank thing. Like what's the little?
I don't know.
It's a type.
Oh,
so there's
okay.
wolves and
Was
cats.
it like has to do with speed or something?
There might be like some bonuses
Okay.
out here
Okay.
or something
But
like
it's
that.
just an indicator.
Okay. I am the start player this round, and hey, what a shock! I've got 5. Or 3 if I have one human and I don't. Draw a card if you have one and I don't.
Oh.
So I have 5. So move me 3, please.
Okay.
And I will
Well, not yet. At the end of his turn, right?
Sure, but I mean, he's done.
3.
Moving.
I'll
That
take
has to do with
those
my
missions
Moons, though.
and look at
My
one.
moons matter.
All right, here. I won't think twice. I'll just take that one and be done with it. And then I have 2 left. So I'm going from here, and I'll take vampire speed.
Cool.
That is my turn. You may
Seems
flip me over.
obvious. Right.
All right. Next is blue.
Okay.
Oh, do we have names?
Yeah, I'm Boris Pauchenko.
yeah.
Pauchkine. Yeah, boy. Pauchkine.
Josephine Lafayette.
Lady Beatrice.
Lady Beatrice.
Rajiv Amara?
I can't see it.
It's
the
very
script.
interesting. Amara.
Amara.
Rajesh Amara.
Rajesh Amara. That's
Okay.
Amara.
So I have 8. Again, I need to hunt if I'm going to get, which is good. I'll probably take advantage of that.
Okay.
And I don't have a human in my area, so that doesn't matter. And the other one is super booking vampire speed. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, it stinks because, can you hunt here as well? Oh yeah, you did.
You can. You just can't hunt in the cemetery or the castle.
1, 2, 3. I really
didn't-
should get a.
You didn't. Neither one of you went through this?
Dave
I
just
did.
did.
I did.
Woo! I was somewhere else.
1, 2, 3. That's gives me up to 5, which doesn't matter. Do I want a familiar? Okay, well let me look at these.
We're playing in the rookie game they call it. You just take the top mission and don't look through them. And you also play the other side of the board, which is which allows you to still score if you're in the mountains,
Okay.
but you lose points based on what space you're on in the mountains.
And I don't have to finish all my missions. They don't count against me if I
Nope.
don't. Okay.
You might not. It might not matter when you burn up in the sun.
There's some
Yeah,
great
exactly.
stuff in
Which
this
I
pile, by
am
the
likely
way.
going
I didn't look at the pile. I literally took the first one.
It's terrible. It's actually.
rookied it.
You were.
I rookied it.
Yeah,
rookied it.
it's good though. But I mean, I don't know all of them either.
Me neither.
Okay, so now I can hunt.
Nope. First decide. You want to push me?
Sure.
Okay.
You were nice to me though, so never mind.
I don't care. I really don't care.
I'm gonna push you then.
All right.
Well, look, I'm a shovey guy.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
are,
Okay.
yeah.
And you have 3 left. You actually have 4 left, but you can
I
only
actually have 5, right? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
I have 5. But I can't spend 5.
Nope.
1 hunt. Harumph, I say. Okay, which one did I keep? Okay, I'll take this one.
All right, that's worth 1 point for blue. Is that a human?
It is
That
a
is a
human.
Do you have your hunger card out?
I do have it hunger card right here. The
So
hunger.
that's 1 more point for human.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And flip your guy over.
Flippy.
All right, green. 6.
Rajesh,
Can't do any
come
of
on.
my special stuff, so I have got 6,
Okay?
and I was going to move. Well, somebody took my human from me, so I'll go over there and look at those.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay.
You can push me.
Okay.
Come on, human. Show up in this hand.
Yeah. I guess I should shuffle.
All right, that's it, right? Because I stopped to look at that, so I
You have
do
t-
not use my
You have
move.
2.
You have 2 left.
Oh.
You can
can
hunt.
hunt.
You can get the
hunt.
bat that you.
You can get
took.
the bat.
The bat.
What?
Is, the bat is
Form a
great.
bat still there for you.
I
You
will
want
take the form of a bat.
it? Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. Done.
All right.
You gonna shove me?
Can you show me?
Oh, well, I should. I set a precedent.
All right.
Come on.
It's really going to matter on
No,
the
no,
run.
I'm saying
It's
you
going to
should.
matter more on the run back to the castle, I have a feeling.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, purple.
Well, since I'm so far behind, and I have this nifty do nothing but run hand.
You definitely want to hunt, though.
Yes, no, I want to hunt, but I don't think I'm going to worry about objectives at the moment.
What
You
was
can
the
totally
well
do
again?
it though.
Well, no, I mean I can get there, but I'd rather be a little farther on. I think.
If-
I don't.
So there were really good ones in there, and there still are really good ones in there.
Rather than, I mean, they're going to get so many
Maybe.
options to look
I've
through.
never.
All right. All right, you convinced me.
What do you have, 9?
Weren't
I
they
have
great,
9
Nikki
to
P?
run.
1,
we're
2,
good.
3, 4, 5. 5 and a 3
I lose one, and I being
Yeah.
You
having
gain
had
it
such
though
a
by
bad,
pushing green back.
Yeah. All right, because of that and that alone, and the fact that I guess I would get to go first on the next
would.
turn.
Yes, you would.
All right, well in that case,
What does stopping at a well do again?
It allows you to hunt twice, but the second
Okay.
hunt must be in the 1 row.
Which will have 1
Got it.
in the 1 row.
Maybe.
So-
We don't know what she's going to buy. Likely it will, though.
yeah, okay. Okay. So then I'm hunting,
Okay.
and I have 4 left with which to hunt, so I can get one from here, but I will go ahead and just use this, which is discard if you hunt a human in the mountains to hunt 1 card in the same column for free.
Nice.
So,
We'll do that first. That's worth 4 points.
Oh.
For purple. Do you have the hunger out right now?
what?
No.
I don't
You're
get
saying
anything.
you're going to do that one?
Well, she's the only human, right?
Yeah. That's worth
So
4
I
points.
have to take her, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the 4
1,
for
2,
this.
3, 4. Yep.
Then I'm going to use this to get another one down here.
Okay. Do you want a familiar or do you want vampire
I think
will?
I want a familiar.
What does Vampire Will do?
Vampire will is you can discard 1 card and draw 1 card. So that's a reason.
he's got
That's a
a
way.
ones.
Well, that's a way to get rid of a crappy card if you
Yeah.
don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Including a human or something.
Yep.
Later on.
Unless you need a human in your area for
But
stuff.
later on, it might be important
Right.
when you're trying
Now-
to do it.
So is your suggestion to do vampire will and not a familiar?
No, I was just asking.
Oh,
They're all actually interesting in their own way. It's really your choice.
I like the vampire will's easier.
Take it.
Okay. It seems less powerful, but
But he's a 1
I
at least
get it.
of movement all the time, which
Yeah.
is great.
Just put that.
And this is because I used it.
Yep.
Okay.
And flip that over.
And so I've hunted it on my thing. I'm flipping it. 'cause
Hey,
I'm done.
wha-
And hey, the moon
Yeah.
shifts.
This goes to here.
This goes to here and here.
Here we go.
These are
All
done.
right. Prince Godfrey.
He looks like poop.
All right, Angus. When you hunt Angus, you may digest 1 card from your playing area or your discard pile.
Whoa! I
like-
like Angus.
No. No, you don't.
Zephina.
You can get him.
When you hunt Zephina, you may digest 1 card from your playing area or discard pile.
Wow.
There's a lot of good cards in here. Ivo. And Hypnosis.
We don't want to do it until
Move
something-
1 card on the hunt track 1 space up, down, right, or left
card.
on this track.
Oh, okay.
Up, down, right, or left. All right, Purple, you're first. I'm last, so I'll just put my cards right here and wait.
That's what I'm doing.
When you may digest 1 card. Okay. When you hunt either of these guys
You can digest a card from your discard pile or your
Discard
playing
pile.
area.
or your playing area.
Right. Your discard pile is currently empty.
Okay. Right. No, I'm just trying to reach. Okay. Shuffled. Okay. 3, right?
Yep.
All right.
7.
Draw 1 card if you have at least 1 human. I don't. Gain 1 for each human. I don't. So again, I'm just moving and hunting.
Yep.
If you hunt a human, though, you will get that. That's
Oh,
the
if I
100.
hunt a human.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard to remember what
Yep.
the difference between hunting and, and having.
All right, you got
all right.
7.
So I have 7 to move. Okay. I could get rid of it. So So I have 4 if I want to hunt. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I think.
Now, before you do that,
Yes.
if you do 3, you can hunt twice.
And
But
I
if one of
have-
them has to be in the 1 column.
I have to take this guy, which is
I'm not
bad.
saying you want to do that. I'm saying you have that
I
option.
see. Okay, let's do that. So I am gonna buy this foolish fellow
Okay.
for 5,
5 points for purple.
and because I'm in the well,
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
At the well.
at the well.
Hold
I'm
on.
in the well.
That was a human, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have the hunger.
Yes, I get 1 more.
1 more point. Got
I
to
will
remember.
also get vampire strength for 1.
Okay.
That's 2 cards, and I've done my movement, so that's the end of me.
All right, green.
Yeah. Can I not move if I don't want to?
Yes, but then you can't activate the space you're on, but you can still hunt.
Okay.
You don't reactivate. If you're
All
on
right.
like a mission space, you don't get
Oh
to do
yeah,
it again.
look at that. That's rough.
Okay, so I'm going to hunt.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy.
Hang on. Does anything on the bottom
Angus.
interact with the human? It doesn't, right?
Angus
No.
is gonna give me an extra point because he's a human.
Okay,
It's
but
the
the bat,
hunger.
the bat with a lot of bat you
The
skipped.
bat,
Okay.
no, because
Which
I'm
one do you
not
want?
even moving.
Angus?
Angus.
Okay.
Okay. And so I get 4 for Angus
Yep.
plus 1 for the
2,
hunger.
3, 4, 5. And then do you want to digest your human? You can digest Uwe if you want right now.
Yeah, I can. I do.
Okay?
Please.
Put it in your digestion
want
thing.
it.
Digest.
It goes face down.
That was my turn.
All right, turn green over.
Okay.
And you don't get to push anyone because you didn't move.
I don't care.
All right, blue.
It
Okay.
was fantastic.
I have a total movement of 8 because Vampire Thirst, because Momo's here with me.
Momo is back in town.
Momo. Mo money. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lets me hunt for 3 or 4, which I can't do, but put it on the bottom there.
Yep, makes sense.
1, 2, 3. And it has to be from the 1 if I want to do that, right?
If you, well, there's nothing to double
Exactly,
hunt.
that's what I'm
Correct.
saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hunt for 3. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I will, let me look at this one again just briefly.
Sure.
I want to be quick about it, but yeah, this is terrible. I mean, it's good, but it doesn't let me,
key.
I only have, it's tough taking this, and I
Yep.
definitely don't want to get rid of Momo, because
Yep.
Momo's at least a
It's
point.
just the way it works sometimes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I will take that, though.
For 5 victory points for blue. And do you have the hunger?
I do not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. You just hunted a human in the plains. That's worth an extra point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me remembering things.
Nicely done.
Well, remember how nice it is now for when I forget a million
when
times
we
later.
have comments saying, you
Yeah.
forgot this, and this.
Yep. And
we
flip
will go,
your
yes,
token.
we did. We forgot many things.
All right. Here comes the fun that is my turn.
Okay.
All right. So, first, I draw a card if I have at least one human in my playing area.
Yay.
Do that. And then this is 3 if I have at least one human in my playing area. So I have 4, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
Can you just move me 9 so I see where it is? Or just move me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Do it. 6, 7, 8, and I will... Oh, wait, I don't have 2 to hunt if I do that.
Nope.
Take me back. That's 5.
5.
Man. 6, 7, 8, 9, right?
Yep.
Done. No hunting. End of turn.
And the moon.
End of turn.
Okay.
Moon shifts.
Okay.
This goes to here. I was totally going to take those tavern cards, even though it could be just... Oops, sorry.
Whoa.
All right. Osmo for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mary for 3. Eponine for 2.
Oh, a lot of
All right, Calvin.
useless humans.
Calvin is fast. Okay, Calvin is fast, which means any pile that he's in, including this pile of 1, costs an extra speed.
Okay.
And then finally, hey, it's a familiar. It's Tyson. You gain 1 blood at the end of any turn where you don't hunt, if you have Tyson
Oh,
Alpha.
that's nice.
What does that mean there?
That's a hunt icon for possible
for
bonuses
what
for
his
missions.
deal is.
Future
Okay.
things.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm first because I'm in the plains, and I'm further ahead than Lincoln. Right? All right. Let's see what I got. I got 2, and 3 is 5, and 3 is 8. I have 8, and I might. I just want this. I might spend 1. 7. Yeah, where do I end? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can hunt for 2.
Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's what? Velvet.
Velvet pants. So,
Velvet pants.
so that gives me 4 points.
Looks good.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I can hunt for 2. And I will hunt. I'll hunt this human, Ivo, for 2 plus 1 in the plains, and I don't have hunger, so 3. 1, 2, 3. End of turn. Done. All right, Lincoln, you're next. Thank you for flipping me over.
Thank you.
Yep. I have a total of 7. I gain 1 for each human I hunt this turn. So I probably should just go here. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so you're going to do the tavern for 2?
Let's see what horrible
What do you got?
messes I got here. Okay.
Oh, there's a human
my God,
I see.
Unfortunately.
All
Maybe
right.
it's a vampire will.
Another human.
All right, you have 2 humans, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does that one have any points on it? That's got
yeah,
3.
And then this
for
one is
blue.
gain 1.
Hold on. So for that one,
don't
you're
have
going
to
to
worry about
get
this one.
1, 2, 3 plus 1 for the hunger and 1 in the plains.
Okay.
And then what's the other one?
It's X, which should be at the end of the game.
Which is what? Just a
All the ones that I have that are religious people, humans,
are worth 1.
will 1 point extra for each one
Nice.
of them.
But it's
Yeah,
also
it's
a human
bunch of zeros.
and it's in the plains.
Which I knew that was going to be the case. But
Nice.
Anyway, okay. So interesting.
Okay.
All right.
I took a swing.
I like it. I would have done
I
it.
think
I would
it's
have done it
good.
last turn. Flip that guy over.
Yep.
I think that was good.
All right,
for you.
purple.
All right, now
It
what?
determined a direction for you, for
So
sure.
I have Vampire Speed,
I'll tell you at the end
Ophelia,
of
and
the game.
Vampiric
Oh, no.
Will.
No, it's not
So my
necessarily
discard and draw, you may discard 1 card to draw 1 card. I'm going to go ahead and discard Ophelia.
Are you
does.
sure?
Well, she does nothing for me.
She gets you bonuses if you get a vampire that does thing, but I guess you're right. Do it.
I mean,
Yep.
It doesn't give you any movement.
there's none there that
Nope.
do that, right?
Okay, do it.
So yeah, so she's out,
Okay.
and I draw 1 more, and I've got 6, 7.
Nice.
Does this refill?
Okay, so remember when I said that refills if there are no vampires and fewer than 3 cards here? Well, that was correct when I said it, but what I meant was, as it turns out, if there are no vampires at the tavern and there are fewer than 3 cards there.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Same rule, different location.
Exactly. I somehow equated with the board. I don't
Right,
know
right,
why.
right.
So in this case, and again, that happens end of turn. So it won't happen because you're there, but it will happen for all subsequent turns.
Right.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm good. I can still hunt if I take this.
Right now you can hunt in the 1 row because
Right,
you
because I
have
only have 1 left.
Correct.
But this doesn't prevent hunting
Nope.
taking treasure.
And it costs you 2
I
points
get 2
for that.
points for it. Ooh, and I get 2 speed for it.
Okay, so you can save that or use it. You can't use it to move because you've stopped. But you could hunt
can
in the
use
3
it.
column right now, or you could save it for later.
Right.
That might be a good get you back to the castle token.
Right.
But if you really want a 3, this is your chance
Well,
to get
I was
one.
thinking I might go with the one with this one and
Okay.
hold on to this guy.
Okay, makes sense.
So I might take Callow, I think, with my last single speed,
Okay.
which closes me out.
All right,
Okay.
Nikki.
Okay. Here
And
we-
same deck building rules. This is real, and I shuffle
Yep,
for 2.
Correct.
All right. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm lagging really far behind, so I should probably just move.
You might just win by staying there.
I know, it's true. We might all burn up.
Oh, shucks. So you could travel with me?
I could.
Romantic
How far is that?
boat ride.
1, 2,
2
3,
guys. But,
4,
hey, nothing wrong with that.
6,
Nothing wrong at all.
There's just this in the 1 row. It's 2
cat,
row,
though, Nikki
3
P.
row.
7. And there's nothing special to stop at anyways, unless
Nope.
I want to stop there.
Right.
So 7 is here, so I'll just move to there.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay.
All right. The
I mean,
moon.
you could get the cat familiar. I don't know what that gains you, but
No.
okay.
The moon moves.
Okay. This stacks.
The 5th hour of the 15-hour night.
Can you move those over, please?
I can.
It's winter time,
It
so
is.
there's
Here we
a
go.
lot
No
of
daylight savings.
All right. Harper. We're 2.
Hi, Harper.
Marilyn. Hey, it is
Hello,
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
We're
Prepare to be
2.
ingested.
Your vampire speed. Man. Bruce. Where are those?
Again, worthless human.
All right. Form of mist. You may teleport to the next well in any direction instead of moving this turn.
But you have a lot of money, hunting speed.
Well, if you look at the board, I mean, the next wells are definitely far enough apart.
yeah.
That could be great.
Look at you skip all of the
it could
treasure,
Be,
but
it could be great coming back.
if you were going for that. And yeah, good coming back.
Okay. Hey, we're all in the plains, and no
Sure.
one is on the road. So the railroad is next, and that's me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be me, and then Deborah, and then Nikki, and then Lincoln.
Gotcha.
All right. And I haven't even looked at my hand. 3, 4,
I have a
5,
very wonky hand. I'm
6,
not sure what to do
7.
with.
Draw one card. I don't have a human. Okay, 7. So I want Calvin. That's going to cost me 3. No, I don't want Calvin. I want Mary. That's going to cost me 2. So I can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me this extra hunt. That's worth 2, and I will hunt Mary for 3. And I have the hunger, so I get 1 for Mary, and I get 1 for being in the plains. And that is my entire turn. Flip. Done.
Okay.
Purple.
So this is a wonky hand here. So you may discard 1 to draw 1. Ready permanent, you may discard Callow to gain 3 less 1 for each human in your playing area. Or this is 1 or 3 if you have at least 1 human in your playing area. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use Callow now.
Okay.
And discard him to get 3 because I have no humans in my playing area.
Okay.
So that's 3
What does that say on the bottom again?
down here.
No, on Vampire
This is
Roll.
the discard draw one, so I'm not doing that.
Okay, because it's May. Got it.
Right, because I mean, I guess I could discard this
And hope for
here,
something better.
and hope for something better. But I could also get something worse. So that was my only. Should I risk it?
I risk reward.
All right. We'll use the discard.
So you're using Will.
I'm using Will
Okay.
to discard this. Let's see what I get. Hey, a little bit better.
That is better.
So this is 3 because I'm going to discard it.
It's 3 less humans and you have no humans.
have no humans.
So 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly what I wanted.
Umbrella.
6.
No hunting.
Take that umbrella. No hunting for me.
All right. And green. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
Yep.
I will
take
look
commission.
through these.
You have 3 left.
Okay. There's that.
Okay.
And that. And I have 3 left for hunting. So I'm actually going to take this one.
Okay.
There you are.
Thank you. And that's 2 plus 1.
2 plus 1 for the hunger and
Yeah.
1 human in the plains. Okay.
And that is it.
All right.
Okay.
Flip.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, look at that. It's perfect.
Nice. And he can hunt.
2 points for the token.
Well, he can't, but he can.
I can discard 1 to draw 1.
Yeah, I think that looks right.
Yes. At any point, if you want to spend that, you can discard a card to draw a card.
You can put it on your player board.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, look at that. I guess that's true.
And I'm done.
You're not limited by these spaces on your player
Sure.
board, by the way. You can have as many
It's
of these
just
as you can
fancy.
have.
Turn them over.
It is just fancy.
Just
All right,
fancy.
advance the moon. Look at this.
Here we go.
Look at this crazy. Can you slide those down for me? All right, let's see what we got here. We got Murdoch. Murdoch is gain 2 points if you hunt Murdoch in the
I
forest.
think you have to get that one, Deborah.
Spelled wrong.
Oh, darn.
Vampire Strength, we've already seen that before. Lockjaw is already permanent. You're going to gain a point and 2 speed if you have 2 or more humans in your playing area. Grant, just straight up 4 points. And Malik, wow, that's an evil looking pig. Ready permanent, gain 1 point if you hunt at least 1 human. If you do not move, you may hunt an extra time. That is Malik.
Okay.
All right, we're all on the plains.
Yes.
All right, so it's me. Let's see what I've got
Took the
here.
railroad.
Okay, I have a human, so I have 4 plus 3, so I have 7. Okay, I like that. Can you move me 5 to that chest up there?
4, 5.
I
Yes.
get 2 points for that, plus
Draw a card.
Draw a card. All right. Saving that. And then I have 2 left. And for 2 left, I will take Calvin because he costs 1+1. And so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 for Calvin. I do not have the hunger, but I hunted a human in the forest. That gets me 2. And flip me over.
Flip you over.
Und flip. All right.
Hey, flip me
Purple.
over. All right. I have 4, but starting with I have draw a card if you have at least 1 human in your playing area, which I do. So here's my next card.
Ooh.
So now I have 8.
Wow.
And I will gain a blood for each human that I hunt this turn.
Hunger. Now, a situation may occur. It has not set up yet. But if all 3 of these cards were human in this,
Right.
for your $1 hunt, that would get you 3 points.
Right.
Okay.
And maybe even more if you are in the forest, let's say, and there were 3 humans there,
Right.
and you have the hunger, that would get you 6 points. Or no,
Right.
that would get you 9 points.
Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Landed here. I've got 1 left. I could have 3 if I wanted to get something here, but I think I'm just going to go for Ozma. I want
Right.
to save this. So he's worth 2. I get 1 because he's a human, and I get 2 because I'm now in the forest. So total of 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie doke.
And I think I'm done.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Nikki.
Me. Okay. Strangeness about to happen. I am only going to move 1.
Okay.
I am going to digest.
I'm just going to digest Angus. Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So I digest Angus.
Yep.
And I had only moved 1.
Yep. You have 4 left.
Right. I am actually going to just buy this guy here, Bruce.
You're going to hunt Bruce. Okay. That
Bruce.
gets you 1 for the card plus a human in the plains. Do you have the hunger happening?
I don't have the
Okay.
hunger right now.
All right.
And he goes in my
Discard.
Discard.
As do those. All right. And she flips. Thank you, Lincoln.
Okay. I have
Wow.
9.
Wow. There we go.
1, 2, 3. Do you care which way you go?
4, 5, 6.
There you go. 6 plus a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Give that man a chest. That's 2 points
2
for that
points,
token. 1,
and-
2.
It'd be 2. Oh, and another hunt.
Yep.
hunt. Nice.
Okay. So I have 3. I'm going to spend this and hunt.
Twice.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Can't do that. Not quite yet. I'll do 3.
And you are in the forest, so you're going to get extra points if you get a human.
So I will hunt, I guess,
Yeah.
Rant.
For 6 points. 4 for the card plus 2 for the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, doke.
Okay.
All right.
Oops.
And he's
And
flipping.
Yep.
We're
Oh,
all flipped.
yep. We didn't put a
Oh, we didn't put more in
we
the
didn't put a card in the
That's okay,
tavern
nobody's
last time.
Been there.
Nope.
So-
And we do it again because there's fewer than 3 cards and there's no vampire there. That was a mistake
Okay.
on my part, but it's been corrected. Okay, these all slide.
Slide, slide, slide.
Slippy
the
slide.
moon moves.
Yep. New
Flip.
cards. Yep.
I can't.
Flip.
All right.
Gotcha.
Vampire
Flip.
speed.
1, 2.
Jert. Okay, Jert's
Yeah.
confused.
Oh no, jerk.
Oh,
Move 4
Jert
spaces
is.
away from the castle.
Jert looks confused.
All right. Jada, ready permanent. Gain 1 point at the end of the game for each wolf that you have. So
Okay.
there you go. You were asking about those icons.
Yes.
There it is. Wilma, she's gregarious. Gain the top card of the hunt deck when you hunt Wilma. That may be good, or it may not, depending on what that card is. That would be this card,
Right.
essentially. And then finally, Sova is inspiring. Gain 1 mission when you hunt Sova. And it's a ready permanent, which is to gain a point when you gain a mission. That'd be good earlier in the game. That mission comes from any stack on the board that you want.
And you can search.
You just pick a stack, I guess, and yeah. And remember, you can always take your ones back.
Right.
All right. You are actually ahead of me in the forest because you were on the road.
I took the long route. All right, so...
I don't think you did. That's the crazy part.
I know. It's just sort of funny. But, okay. I have a draw and discard here. You may draw 1 card or 2 cards if you have at least 1 human in your playing area, which I do. So I'm going to shuffle these and draw 2.
Nice.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh, more speed. Ooh, and Callow.
Okay.
Okay, so I did this, so I'm just going to get rid of it so I don't have to remember it. Callow. So I could go ahead and just discard them now for 2.
Right now you have 5.
Yeah, I'm just saying, so 5. And then if I did that, I would get to 7.
Correct.
Potentially 8, 9. I'm going to discard them for 7.
Yeah.
So that's my entire speed to get here.
Yep. You're going to hunt one of the roses.
I'm going to hunt a rose.
No, she gets to look at
I get
all
to
of them.
pick, right?
Okay.
Yeah, she looks at all
I thought
3
they were
and takes the one she wants.
Top was better or something like
Everyone take a break.
And the rose says ready permanent on it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so remember...
Ready, unique, and permanent. I don't know what unique means.
Unique means you can't have more than 1 unique card in the game, which for the purposes of this game doesn't matter because they're only roses.
Right.
But they're setting themselves up for expansions with that.
Right.
But remember, you can put that on the top of your deck if you want.
Okay.
And you probably do because it's going to get you stuff every turn.
Exactly. Well, this gives me a speed and a thing. So I'm going to go, and this would be a speed every time it's just exposed. Great. I'm going to take this one.
You going to put it on top of your deck?
I'm going to put it on top of my deck.
Okay, hang on. You got 5 points for that, though.
Oh, yes, I got 5 points for it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, I do have these 2
Sorry,
guys
Nikki.
if I wanted to buy something.
You already hunted. That is your hunt.
Oh, that's my hunt. That's right. All right, great. Then I am done.
Okay.
I have my card.
Here I go. I have 3, 4, 5, D. Oh, I should have shuffled these. Allows me to draw a card.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hop the river
And just
go
go back
right home.
I think you're just climbing the mountain.
I'm just gonna climb the mountain.
Draw 1 card if you have
Climb every
1
mountain.
human in a playing
Forward every
area. So
stream.
I'm going to draw another card.
Okay.
Gain 1 for each human you hunt this turn. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many am I away? What gets me to the rose?
Why do you have so many
1,
cards?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. D is draw a card.
Ah,
Vampire strength is draw a card if you have at least 1 human in your area.
Okay.
So that got me that.
all right.
All right, so I'll move to the end, please. And I will not push you forward.
Darn it. You don't want to push me up the mountain?
Nope.
No? Just
So
Pass it
I
on.
The bobsled.
will... Ooh, gain 2 at the end of turns where you do not hunt. Wow, that's interesting.
I like that one a lot too.
Gain 1 at the end of turns where you do hunt. All right, I'm going to... Oh, but that's got a speed. This is fantastic.
I know. These are much more complicated.
This is great.
Yeah. And one's a 5 and one's a 3.
All right, I'm going to take the hunt one. And I will put it on top of my deck.
3 for it.
Okay, I have 4 left over. I'm going to spend my hunt token to hunt. And I am going to hunt... Oh, this guy moves from the way the castle. That's ugly.
Yeah, it is. You have to hope you
Digest
don't
him.
draw it or be able to digest them.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
Nope. I will take Maryland. That gets me 2 for Maryland plus 2 for the forest. And that goes into my discard pile along with these. That is the end of my
Complete.
turn. Please flip me over.
You did have the hunger, though, didn't you, Dave?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Lincoln. 1 more point. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Lincoln, you're next.
Yep. I move all of 4 because I have a human. I have 2
Yeah,
humans.
sweet.
So Vampire Thirst, which is fine because it'll let me move here. 1, 2, 3. Guess I'll look at
He's
the missions.
excited.
Well, I can
Very
hunt
excited.
for 1, which is probably worth it.
Very excited about them.
It's worth at least 2 points just because you're in the forest if it's a human.
Wow. Well, I can go for that and see if that's the case, but I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to hunt red one,
Okay.
2, plus the 2 for the mountains. There was no hunger.
Hang on. I did not move Deborah last turn, I moved you.
Ah,
So, that's easy to figure out. What did you get last turn for that rose? 5, right?
Yes, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you get any other points?
was there only hunt?
1, 2, 3,
I don't
4,
believe
5.
so.
I agree. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So I gain 2 for Harper, and
2.
2 for being in the mountain or
1,
the
2.
forest.
And do you have the hunger?
I do not have the
Okay.
hunger.
It's hard to remember.
Do not have the hunger.
All right, flip yourself over. All right, Nikki.
I'm playing the
Yeah.
hunger, but I do not have the hunger.
So I'm not sure what to do here.
Okay.
Because I am in the location where I could digest this human.
You can't digest him by staying
But-
there because you can't activate the location by just staying there. That answers your question.
It answers it
Easy.
completely. So
She's got a
I
real
have,
bad movement.
Yeah.
I had to stop and
Tiny
it's terrible.
things, yeah.
So I've got 3, 4, 5 because there's a human with my vampire thirst. So 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will stop there. I will take the 2.
4 points.
4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, she might just run back to the castle and win the game.
Well, she
then
does
we
get
all
10. She doesn't necessarily win, though, right? Because we do.
She wins if we don't make it.
Exactly.
Which is possible.
Right.
3, 4, 5. And I have nothing left for hunting, so
Okay.
All right. The moon is moving.
Slide. Slippity slide.
Slide.
There, we already did my job. Wow.
Slide. Slide. Okay, here we go. New exciting cards. Vampire Will, we've already known about him. Hey, confused. Move 4 spaces away from the castle. Tanya is worth 5 points.
No one is going to get this guy.
Straight up.
We're not brave
Mindy
enough.
is worth 1. And Pat Canny is already permanent. Gain 1 speed per human who is worth 1 or 2 in your playing area. All right, let's see what I got. All right, hey, what a shock. I've got my dead rose. So I've got a human, so I've got 3 plus 1 is 4. And I get a point when I hunt. Oof. 3
Yeah, it's a
plus
rough
1
hand
is
to start with.
4. Okay. Move me. Oh man, that token is there, right?
Yep.
Nope. Move me 3.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm not gonna. No, I'm foregoing that. And for $1, am I gonna get this whole thing? I'll take this entire stack
Wow.
for $1, and that gets me 1 point. Done.
That's only 1 human in there?
There are no humans
No
in there.
humans.
Oh.
I get just every
Just
time
for
I hunt,
hunting.
Yeah.
I get a point. That's it. No humans.
General huntingness.
That could be,
Hi,
that could be a
general
mistake, or it might not be. I don't know. I'm doing it. I'll put Tyson on the top of my deck, and the others not.
So yes, similar, no surprise. I also have my rose at the top. I can draw a card if I have a human, which I do. Boom, boom, boom. And I will gain a blood. I have the hunger. I have the
Yeah.
hunger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And obviously I am permanenting this.
Yep.
Now,
Just move it down somewhere.
I will. This just happens, or do I have to discard it?
Nope.
Just
No,
happens.
It happens every turn.
Great. So this is just going to sit on there.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to be in the opposite order here, though. But, okay. Let's try that. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Just using all of my
Yep.
movement. I'm going to look at these guys.
And remember, you can return the mission you have already as well,
Right.
if you don't like it.
I'll go ahead and take this one.
Okay.
Okay, that's going back down. And I am going to spend my 2 to hunt.
Okay.
So flip that. And I think I want Willie.
Wilma.
Oh, Wilma, sorry.
Okay.
I call her Willie.
So
I...
1, 2, 3 plus
1, 2, 3.
2 in the
plus
forest.
2 in the forest.
Hunger.
I have the hunger.
Hunger. Does your rose get you anything if you hunt?
No,
Okay.
I'm just going to get it regardless. However, I gain the top card of the hunt deck when I hunt her.
Okay, flip it up.
So this goes here. Ooh.
What is it?
Ursa,
There. Oh.
ready permanent. Before you play, you may discard your entire hand to draw 2 cards. If you do, gain 1 and discard Ursa. Okay.
You can put that on top of your deck if you want.
I don't think I'm going to.
Okay,
I think
makes
it's going to
sense.
stay in there. End of my turn, I get 1 blood per my rose.
Done.
I believe that's everything for me.
All right, flip
Purple. Me.
Lincoln.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. You're good.
Well, did I have my card? Yes, I did. So hey, look at that. 1. I will discard a card because these do nothing for me. And I'll draw 1, and hey, I get 3, which is not so bad.
Wow.
What does that say at the bottom? Does he let you draw
Draw
again?
1 card if you have at least human in your hand.
You
There
do.
you go. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Hey, it doesn't do anything for me. Okay. So, but that's good. You want to get those out of your way.
Well, you
too.
want them. Also, they're available. I mean, I don't know if you can digest this turn or not, but they're available. If
You can,
right.
If you
yeah.
could. He could.
Could next, yeah.
Oh, he didn't have a blue though. But
That's right.
Anyway,
That's right.
you've got 3. Run away.
I feel that's the case. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Oh, you're going backwards
Yeah,
there. Oh,
I like
Are
it.
you gonna?
Yeah.
You gonna push me?
Yep.
Of
You're
course, he's
going
going
back
to push you. He's not. Lincoln's
And
not
then
done.
there we go. We'll see if I don't even know what I have for those
Just
things.
grab
I
it.
like it. All right, Nikki.
Well, I did look, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nikki
So I
P.
think you in.
All right.
Okay.
there.
Here we go.
Hold on. You can discard your hand. Discard your
Card.
cards.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Nikki P.
These cards.
Here we go.
All right.
I'm actually only going to move. This is, again, weird.
What does this card get you, by the way? I can't see it.
This one, I can hop over wells and other vampires.
Okay, that's right, the bat.
So, 1, 2.
For a mission. It's so tempting to do the digesting thing, but
Yeah. It is. It is tempting.
Okay, here we go.
It's got to time out so right, you know? Like, I'm amazed Nikki's digested 2.
yeah.
I'm amazed too.
Yeah.
Actually. Okay, so those are used up. I've got 4 to hunt with.
Yep.
I'm going to take this red guy here.
It's confused. You sure you want it? It means you have to move away from the castle when it comes up.
That one too?
Yeah, this is, he's
But
confused.
all the confused are like that?
yeah.
No, all the cards that say confused on them.
Yeah.
This one's also confused.
Okay.
You want 5-point Tanya instead?
No.
Okay.
That's what we always call
Just
her.
knowing that both of those are confused changes kind of.
This one's not confused if you're looking for that symbol.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. I will take this drunk dude in the white.
That's confused too. You still want it?
Yes.
She said drunk, dude.
She said
Okay.
She knows.
So that's 3?
+1 in the forest. And do you have the thing?
No.
1, 2, 3.
Plus 1 on the plains, yeah.
1 in the plains, thank you.
Okay.
And no hunger. And flip.
All right.
Okay.
All right, slide,
Oh, these can stay.
slide, slide, slide.
Slippity slide.
Slide. Okay, new cards coming out. There is Cane. Gain 1 to hunt on wells, or you can discard Cane to have an extra hunt in the 1 column. Baron Christian. Gain 2 at the end of the game if you have Roxanne. Campbell. Confused. Move 4 spaces. Wadsworth. 3 points, but -1 speed.
Ew. He's a big dude.
And Ivan. Just a big old 5.
He's the terrible.
He's got pretty great facial hair.
I can't believe I'm laughing at your
I
stuff. Okay.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's fun. All right, I have 4 and 3 is 7 and 1 is 8. All right, I'll take the outside track.
Okay, so for 7?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I could get 4 points for an 8. But I want to hunt. And I'm going to hunt all of this. And that cost me 1. And I get a point if I hunt for my rose. Thank you. And this goes in the discard pile, and these could go permanent.
It also seems like
I'm going to
all of
discard
these are
Jada, and I'll
permanents.
put Lockjaw on
like
top of
they're-
my deck, and I'm done.
the special thing you get for 'em.
All right.
Your
That
cards
was.
are, you have some face down in there, just as
I'll
far as
fix it.
shuffling.
All right, so you're over.
I'm done.
Now
Next is purple.
Me. Oh yes, because you were on the road before. Okay, so well, I was just gonna say, but you were on the road.
Yes, I
All right,
was.
so now me. So I have plus my rose, vampire speed for 4, vampiric will for 1, Ophelia. So I may discard 1 to draw 1. I think I am gonna do that with Ophelia to take this out. And I don't get the bonus for that because I got rid of her. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's awful. But I kind of want him. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which leaves me 3.
Yep. You can hunt twice if you want.
I
'cause
could
you're in a
hunt
well.
twice if I wanted, but I think I'm just gonna buy it. You know what? No, I'm just gonna move the rest of my way. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Nikki, would you like to be pushed forward?
Wherever you want.
No, seriously.
Make
would you,
your
Would
choice.
you like to go in a certain direction? I can be generous.
No,
I'm
it's all
running
right.
home.
Do-
All right,
do
I
what
will
you
push
wanna
you
do.
a little forward,
Okay.
and I guess I can look at this because I'm stopping you.
Yep.
I would like to ask you a movement question.
Sure.
Can I move here,
Yes.
take my turn, and on my next turn decide to go that way?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be the longer way,
Sure.
but you can do it.
All right, I will attempt this one. Oh, that's no. I'll attempt that one. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Lincoln.
Okay, I'm moving 4. I have 4. I have the hunger, which
Yep.
doesn't matter. I mean, it does. 1, 2. I'm going to digest that guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hunt for 2.
Yes, sir. You
So
want a 2 or a 1?
I want this one.
Yeah, for 5. Plus, you're in the forest. So that is 7.
Yep.
Hunger or no hunger?
I do have the hunger.
5, 6, 7, 8 then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
That's a good turn.
It is good.
All right,
Okay.
Nikki.
Sure. Here I am. I'm going to a well. So, 1, 2, 3. Hunting twice.
Okay, you have 5 to spend.
Right. I'm just gonna for me
Oh, 4 to spend, sorry.
because that was a 3.
Yep.
Then I'm going to hunt humans.
Humans.
Humans. And what does this guy do again? Gain 2 at the end of the
Game, if you
you
also
have
have
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Oh well, who
Don't
knows
know if
about
we've-
that?
It's still
I
worth
haven't
4.
even
Yeah,
seen
that's
that.
true. Still worth 4.
It's still worth 4.
Yeah. So I will
Okay.
wait. 3.
Then you can do a 1.
That would do a 1.
You can get these for a
Yeah.
1.
Gimme.
All right, give her that. So hang on, let's do this one first.
Okay.
Do them in order.
4.
Okay, so for that you get 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 in the plains. And do you have the hunger?
And 1 for the
One
hunger.
more point. Yep. And then you're gonna do
All
this
right.
one for 1.
Yes.
There you are.
Okay.
And that's gonna be
You
again.
gain 2 if you hunt Murdoch in the forest, which you didn't, but that's all right.
I don't-
You get 1
1.
for Murdoch plus 1 for the plains and 1 for the hunger.
Right.
Nice. All right.
1 for the plains.
And you flip over.
1 for the hunger. The moon.
Okay, the forest goes first.
Okie
Oh, you did the moon, right?
Yep, just the moon.
Here we go. Slide, 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 slide.
slide.
New cards coming out. Arthur for 2. Okay, Bernard is a permanent and he's spicy. We finally get a spicy.
Spicy
You
Bernard.
must spend your speed to move towards the nearest well. End of turn, discard Bernard if you are on a well. So he stays out permanently and he moves you toward the nearest well. That could be good.
Could be good.
That could be bad, depending on where the nearest well is.
Right.
You are allowed to decide which is the nearest if they are equidistant for both forward and back.
Okay.
Holy water! Here is Bolat. You cannot hunt this turn. That's what holy water does.
Okay. Yikes.
All right. Nanny is already permanent. Gain 2 points for each vampire you push, and they must choose to discard one of their permanents. And then finally, hey, vampire will. There's a lot of vampire wills. Hey, did you take your holy water or not? Your
Oh
holy
no,
water,
my
your
rose. Oh, I didn't.
shifters?
I didn't. Yes, please. I'm
My
sorry.
bad. I should remember too.
No. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
4 movement, 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that.
He is mission crazy. I like it.
He's gonna push me.
Likely.
These are all not great, but I did want to hunt, so. I don't know that I have many of those, but I'll take that one. Okay, and then I'm going to hunt for 1.
I am so not making it back. Human?
Yep.
Okay, worth how many points face value?
0 or 1.
1.
Okay, 1 plus 1 for the planes. Do you have hunger?
No.
Okay. Or anything special that does anything?
Nope.
You pushing me?
And you
Oh,
pushing
yeah,
me
you're
down?
going back. Oh, yeah, you're going back.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
All right.
it's not really. I mean, I'll tell you later.
All
Actually, you probably know.
Now we're in the plains,
Yes.
and you're on the road. So, Deborah,
I win.
you and Nikki go before me.
Okay. Well,
Well,
this
it's
is
a well.
just about the worst hand I could get.
Oh, no.
None of this triggers because that's only when you hunt, so these guys just are nothing.
Yep.
Now, Ursa is a ready permanent. It says before you play, you may discard your entire hand to draw 2 cards. If you do, gain 1 and discard Ursa. So I think in
Okay.
order to use her
You'd have to already have that on the table in
Right.
this case.
So-
Because basically showing your hand is essentially...
is playing.
Right.
So meaning as I was still here,
If you had
Ursa
Ursa
was
on the
already
table.
down, I
Correct.
could have made that decision.
Correct.
But now I'm going to leave Ursa
Now
there.
Ursa is down.
Now Ursa is down. I'm here. I'm going to move 1 and screw
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Take a mission.
And I'm also going to move 1 for my rose. I guess it's the end of my turn, but I'll look at the missions. I've already seen these.
It can't hurt.
Great. I will take this.
Okay. I gave you the 1 for the rose.
You take
Hey,
it.
0, 0, 0. I have the same
Yay.
hand. These at least move down because they're permanents. And this will go in the discard pile. I have 1 speed, so I will go here, and I will get... These
Yay.
aren't pants. What are these? I can't read this.
Gloves.
Boots or something.
Velvet gloves.
Yep.
Okay, 4
Wonderful.
points. 4 points for yellow, please, Nikki P.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then this ready permanent is I gain a point at the turn where I don't hunt.
Yay.
So I don't
Okay.
get my rose, but I do get that. End of turn, flip me over.
All right. I should-
And Nikki.
Yeah, I go, moving. 3,
I don't know why I took that.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need to get moving.
Well, this is faster if you take the road.
Yep.
Okay, the more you know.
You can go somewhere else.
She
Knows
knows.
something from here, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, maybe. No hunting, correct?
Nope, I'm
no
done.
points, no anything?
Nope.
All right.
All right.
The moon is moving.
Move it all. Oh my
Got it.
gosh. Look at all this is madness. Okay, the new cards.
These lucky humans.
All right, Mycroft for 2. Sirana, gain 4 points at the end of the game if you have Roxanne. Wow, Roxanne is really worth something in this
Jeez,
game.
everybody loves Roxanne.
Farkas is already permanent. You can draw 2 cards. If you do, you lose a speed and you discard Farkas. Nanush, ready permanent. Gain a point and 2 speed if you have +2 humans in your playing area. And Wentworth for 5. Oh, we did these. Lincoln, you are on the road. You go first.
Okay.
Road beats railroad.
I have Vampire Thirst, so I have a human, so I have a total of 7.
Nice.
So I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, perfect.
And look at that. Yeah.
All right, and not hunting, I assume, right? Because
Nope.
you spent your whole thing. All right, next is Deborah.
Okay. So I have 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
I could discard one to draw one, but I'm good with what I got. I do want to buy for 1, so I have 7, 8.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And I'm gonna buy this guy
For how many points, please?
for 3 points.
Plus 1 in the plane.
1 in the plains.
So 1, 2, 3, and 1 is 4. No hunger.
No hunger.
Okay.
I just get my 1 for my rose.
There's your rose.
And I believe that is all.
Okay. I am next. I have 4, 5, 6. Or I could jump to the next well, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take 6. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not hunting. And for not hunting, I get a point from this guy. End of turn.
Did this fill up? Should have filled up a couple. Yeah, you are up to 3 now.
Is there 2 there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want it back.
We had forgotten that. I apologize. That's on me. And Nikki.
Okay. I am moving 1, 2. I'm going to digest this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Man, she's eating so much. I digested no one.
Right.
It's just speeding her up a little
just
bit.
two.
But she didn't get as
sitting
far
in
as
my
this.
stomach.
So I'm left with 3.
Yep.
I am going to buy the spicy guy there in row 2.
Bertrand or Bernard.
Okay.
What's his deal?
He's spicy. He's a permanent. So when he comes out, you have to keep him there, and you must spend your speed to move toward the nearest well,
Okay.
which may be good or bad depending.
All right. So I don't have hunger out or whatever.
So you get
it's
4.
just 3
Plus
plus
1.
whatever.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, cute little stack.
All right. And there we go. Next round.
Whew.
Hey, this is where I should be remembering to add things to the... There's 3 in the tavern
Yeah,
now,
so
right?
we're-
So you don't have to do it
Yeah.
anymore. All right, Form of Mist. There we go.
Okay.
You've seen that before. Vampire Strength -2 speed, though, but you can
You
draw.
may draw. You may draw 2 cards or 3 cards if you have at least 1 human in your playing area.
Nice.
Wiggles is a ready permanent. You can digest Wiggles to digest 1 card from your playing area and gain 2 points. That's pretty great. All right,
Snake
3
is called
points.
Wiggle.
Diego is back a speed, and Simone is just 4 straight up points.
Whew.
Okay, he's flip over too.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
You got me.
on the plains. Road is the tiebreaker there. We're Lincoln.
Yep. I just moved 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No hunt.
No.
Okay,
hunting.
flip it. All right, 2 on the railroads. So Nikki, you are next.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay. All right. I got at least 1 human, so I'm drawing another card.
Yep.
These be some serious movement. Okay.
Ooh, that is serious movement. Nice
I got
draw.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm right here. Done.
Okay, Deborah.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay.
Roxanne.
my hand here. So I have Kahlo, of course, who's here. Vampire Strength, draw a card if I have a human, which I have. So I'm getting Vampire Thirst, which is 3 if I have a human. Boy, so I have 3, 5, 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am also going to spend this discard to gain 1 for each vampire closer than me, which is 2. So that's 8.
Ooh. Mission as a mission tile.
As a mission, or as a,
Yep.
thing. So 8. I can also discard this, but that would only get me 1. But why not? I'm here. Because I could get 9 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She's got Parasol too.
I do.
Well, she won't need it.
I won't need it,
No.
but I'm just trying to see it. But I would like to hunt, so I'm just trying to figure out how far I can get.
You should stop on the mission thing
I
then.
think possibly
and
is
draw
the
a mission
idea.
and see what you can get.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You'd have
and
2.
if I do everything, I'd have 2 left over,
Yep.
which is perfection. So I am discarding Kahlo
Okay.
to get 1. Oh, no, I have only 1 human. So I get 2. Oh, my goodness.
That would give you 10.
10 movement. So 2, 4, plus 3 is 7, 8. How did I get 10?
Because you spent the mission for this.
10.
9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I still have 3.
So you could get
To
a mission
spend.
and a hunt, or you could move 8 and hunt twice. But one of those hunts must be in the 1 column.
Right.
This is 5 points right here.
Right,
it's
right.
hidden. I'm not trying to hide it.
Right.
It occurs to me I probably should be doing these this. Well, there's no really.
I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
not good.
I'll do it this way. I'll just make sure that
The highest one's on the top.
the victory points are at least showing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with that, though. I think I'm going to hunt twice.
Okay.
So, but I only have 2 with which...
Right. They have to both
2
be in
points
the,
with
you only
which
can
to
spend
hunt.
in the 1s column if you do it.
But we don't care that I'm taking lots of cards because I'm done. So, basically done.
As long as they don't come back into the shuffle
Right.
with the confused, you might not want to do that
Right,
just in
right.
case. It is possible.
But I'm going to take this chunk
Okay.
to get that 5.
5 for purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No bonus points for hunting.
And the question is, do
mountains.
I want one of these on top? I don't want them on top.
Okay.
Then for another one, this kind of risky.
I like it. 4.
4,
1,
please.
2, 3, 4. It won't come up.
Yeah.
You've got
it's
stuff
gonna
to
be fine.
discard things, don't you?
Yeah, I'm all good.
All right.
So these got done.
Yep.
1 at the end of my turn.
Yep.
I believe I'm finished.
All right. Here I go. I have 3. I am using my draw card token because it's time.
It is time.
Come on, human. Human. All right, so that makes that a 3. So now I have 5. Yes. And turn me over. Oh,
Okay.
wait. I have 6 because I forgot this
Right.
rose. So move me 1 more. Thank you. And then I gain a point for non-hunting. And that's it. And this goes here, and these go away. End of turn. All right, Moon.
All right, Moon is moving.
Slide,
Everyone's flipping.
slide,
Flip, flip, flippity flip.
slide,
Slide, slide, slide.
slide. Okay,
Slippy
here we
slide.
go. Slazy. Gain 1 point at the end of the game for each of the houses you have in your hand, in your deck.
Oh, the villagers.
Villagers, that could be
People.
huge. There's a villager for 1, old Nell. Here's Eleanor, she's worth 3. Here's Raida, she costs 1 extra. She's fast.
I want to see this Roxanne. Who's this fancy?
And Billy is worth 1. Okie doke. The planes are first,
Nikki.
right?
All right. I am just running 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look at
You want to
that.
see him?
Sure.
Why not, right? These were the good ones,
No,
too.
yeah,
in the
right.
beginning.
That's silliness.
Wow.
Done.
Okay. Moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm done.
Well, I have 2. I can move 1 card on this track, like up, down, right, or left, basically. Sure, why not? I am going to. I got 1 more. I got 2 more turns. Okay. Move me 1, please.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to do this thing where I move a card up, down, right, or left. And I'm going to move, what's up here? Okay. I'll move this guy up
Oh, there, okay.
Yep, and I'll hunt that for 1. So that gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My rose gives me a point if I hunt this round. Gain 1 to hunt on wells. You may discard. Ugh, all that goes in the discard pile. And then that's already permanent, and these go away. End of turn.
Okay.
So flip me over and then move the moon so you can flip me back, I guess.
Well, no,
Oh, you haven't
Darn
gone yet.
it.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't
I
gone
forgot
yet.
you're that far ahead.
Okay, so...
Nicely done.
Move it, move it.
So I can draw 1 card or 2 if I have a human. I have no humans, but I'll go ahead and draw this. Ah, it's a worthless human. So these 2 do nothing for me, so I'm just going to move them out of the way. So I have 4,
5.
and I have 5, thank you.
Yep.
And I gain 1 if I hunt a human.
You can't hunt in the cemetery, so
Yeah.
Right.
just letting you know.
So if I go 4,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and
Yep.
hunt this dude for
Yep.
5, which is actually 6.
Yep.
Sweet. Give me 6, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're moving me.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And 1 more for my rose.
Boom.
All right, that's me. Phew. Thank you. The moon to 14.
All right, these slide.
Sliding.
Slide, slide. Slide, slide. All right, new cards coming out.
All right, and then do we have a 15th or is this
Yeah.
death?
Yes.
We have okay.
And we do not fill row 3 on the last round. Eloise, or however you pronounce it. Holy Water, can't hunt this turn.
Eloi.
Vampire Strength, we've already seen a million times. Weave
not the last 2
Lad,
vampire strength.
ready permanent.
know.
Gain 1 speed per human who is worth 1 or 2 in your thing. We've sort of seen that.
Yeah.
Teresa, confused, moves 4 spaces away from the castle, and Vampire Strength.
Roxanne is hiding. I might have to find her when we're done. I'm
All
just
right.
curious what the big
Oh,
deal
baby, I got movement finally. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's see, if you gain a human, if you do not move, you can hunt. Okay, well, that's not going to make any difference. Look at this. All right, so I have 6. Welp, I am going to gamble like nobody's business. So can you please move me 5? And then I'm going to hunt these guys for 1. That gets me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. My discard pile will be coming back, so that could be dangerous. And I gain a point because I hunted. And end of turn.
All right.
Me. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of great stuff, but first thing is I have a lot I can discard 1. I can draw 1. I know these aren't good. There's 1, and because I have a human. And I may discard 1 card to draw 1 card, so let me discard. I'm just going to discard her and risk it because hopefully, I know it's not good. Which is another thing. Oh, wait, I could have discarded this one. Let's just do that just so that I hold that. And then I'm going to discard to draw 1. And let's see what I can get. Hopefully it'll give me a little bit of movement, but I doubt it. There's just so much bad stuff, it's going to be bad. Okay, so I'll discard that, draw that. Hey, it's not worth anything. Okay, so I move all of 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm done.
Okay, flip over. Oh, nervous.
Okay, this is weird.
Trying to
All right.
decide whether to gamble.
Because I kind of wanted to hunt again, but I don't think I should because
Yeah.
I've got this one. You can hop over.
Yeah, this is great for you.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
wells and vampires.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4
Into the castle.
into
Five.
the castle.
Oh, for the top prize.
Yeah.
So wait,
Wow.
you have 7.
Yeah. But I can't hunt.
You can't hunt in the
yeah,
cemetery.
cemetery,
Castle.
yeah.
In fact, she skips that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna-
right.
Yeah.
Hey, 10 points is 10 points,
I
Nikki P.
know,
More
but I
importantly, you might be the only person that makes it there, although Deborah probably will.
We shall
I don't
see.
know. It was.
Yep.
I don't know.
I think
There's
that's a great move.
There's a card out there I would
Yep.
have liked.
All right, so I have these things. So essentially I only have 3 movement, which is not awful.
No.
However, I could discard, tubby old Wadsworth
You
here.
should, because then you don't get the -1.
Well, but I could get my confused.
That's true.
So that's the only gamble here.
Well, what does your permanent do for you?
This I have to
Oh, you
do
had to
before
already
I
done
play
it.
it.
Yep.
And I don't want to
Take the chance?
take the chance of the whole thing being rubbish. I was. But I'm going to be slightly less... I'm going to be middle
All right.
of the road chicken, I think, and
Okay.
go ahead and discard this to see what this is. Okay, that's fine. It's net better.
That lady keeps coming up.
She's very
All right,
anxious.
so now you have 4.
I have 4 to move forward. We like that. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me just double check here. I don't want to buy anything with like a
You can't. You can't buy...
Yeah, because you can't take
hunt
the
in the
action.
cemetery
Oh, that's right. Okay.
or the castle.
And I can't hunt before I move?
You can stay where you are and hunt if you want to.
Ooh.
If you think you're going to get 5 next turn. You have a parasol. It doesn't seem any reason why you wouldn't. You get
Kinda,
You get
yeah.
2 turns to get there.
Right?
Seems unlikely.
Right? Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh. All right. I guess I'm going to sit pretty because I have a parasol.
Okay,
I think I want this one.
Simone.
Yeah, I think
Sure.
so. Because she's got for this thing.
Right.
So I'm going to buy Simone.
1, 2, 3, 4 points plus 1 for your rose,
One
right?
for my rose.
Okay.
And I'm not hungry, or I don't have the hunger.
Okay.
That's me for now. Whee, this is dangerous.
All right, last turn. Slide. Slide, 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 slide. We do not refill.
Right.
Everything flips over. Lincoln, you are first.
Right. And Nikki
I'm
doesn't.
still
yeah,
chilling in the
she does
castle.
nothing.
Nope.
Well, I do have fortunate here. I have a total of 6 because I have Vampire
Nice.
Thirst.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets me close,
Ooh.
but that's gonna have to be all I can do. I don't think I don't want to feed. So there,
Yep.
done.
Wow.
Okay, I am next. I have 5. And I can...
Sorry.
Well, remember, you can play this.
Yes, I know. I'm
Okay.
sorry. It's just so funny.
I can draw a card from this guy, so I will do that.
Well, this is, you still have the
I
parasol.
still have the parasol, yeah.
All right, I think that's enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough to get me in.
That's
Yes. 1, 2,
hilarious.
3, 4, 5, 6. Done. I'm in.
You're in,
I get
and
it.
you're up.
Yep.
All right. I am gonna...
They stack, so
Okay,
Oh,
Nikki.
Nikki is first.
Okay. I'm... Go ahead.
5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1 for not hunting.
Woo!
Oh, you're giving yourself the points now?
I gave you your 10.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. The blood points come right away.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to use Ursa because this is my hand of
Nothing.
zeros and permanents that do nothing for me.
I talked you into it.
All right.
So I get
I didn't.
2.
Hold on.
Okay.
So you discard Ursa.
Yes, I discard Ursa.
And you get 2.
So I get 1 movement from Ursa.
Plus you have the 1.
Plus I have the 1 there.
Okay. Come on, no confused. Oh, you made it, kid.
Okay.
Here's a
I can
feed
draw
again.
a card
Do you want to? It could be
because
the
I have
confused.
to use it.
You have 5 right now.
5.
You could also
That
feed,
is enough.
You could also feed again.
Well,
How greedy do you want to be?
part of me
You're the real vampire here. So
I
how greedy do you
am.
want to be?
I have
1,
that
2, 3, 4.
umbrella.
5 is enough. I'm just letting
5
you know.
gets me in.
I'm letting you know right now.
It's 6 points too.
Well,
Unless
but
you're gonna
I'm
get
getting
more.
6 points no matter what, as long as I get home.
Correct.
Right? Woo!
Like it's,
As long as I get
She
home.
is a
took
vampire.
a lot of cards.
Well, because it was the
No, I know.
end, you
I know.
know?
Up.
I have 5, so I
You
can
can't
move
move
3.
if you're gonna hunt.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well then that's moot. I mean, I see. I would have to get 5 on my next turn. That's not worth it to me, I don't think, to use the parasol and do that.
Okay. We're going to do it anyway if you
Just
go in
to
this
see
turn.
what it
oh,
is.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
So I'm just gonna head in.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
6.
plus 1 for your rose.
Plus 1 for my rose. Yes. Thank you.
All right.
And that's the end of this.
Now, let's see what you would have drawn.
And this is if I had a second turn. So
Yep.
I'm drawing 3.
Well, you would have moved into this.
Nope.
No.
But here's the
saved
deal.
it all.
I'm just
I would
saying.
have been confused.
You would have still moved 1. Oh,
No,
confused.
I would not have moved at
Oh
all.
my god.
And you would have been confused.
I would have been confused.
Well, she would have moved 1 from that, but the confusion
Yeah.
negates that.
Yeah, absolutely. So happy I did not take that particular risk. Look at that. That's
Wow.
Okay.
ridiculous.
So, here's how scoring works. First, there's only 2 things we're scoring. We're scoring end of game bonus cards first, and then we do missions.
Right.
So, everybody go through your deck and figure out
Oh, I don't know that I have anything.
if you have any end game bonus cards. You'll know because they'll have these little X's.
Oh, I do have one.
Well, they'll
They'll
have
have
the X's.
I believe they only have the X's.
Okay,
if
so
you have
that's
an
how to
in-game
know.
scoring card.
Okay.
But the X's are going to factor into the other things you have. And while you're doing that, you might as well separate your religious ones because that's a guaranteed mission that we know of, right?
Or your spice.
Or
Also,
your
take out your
spices
gold
and things.
cards because they won't count anything.
Your gold cards?
The
Your
gold.
starting
Oh,
hand.
your starting hand. Okay, yeah.
Any of the green cards basically don't matter, correct? Well, unless they have icons on them.
No, because there are some green ones that you would have that are silver.
Right, got it. I see what you're saying. Wiggles.
Did you get Wiggles?
I did.
I love
It
that.
never came up, but I did get them. All right, do you have any, Nikki, do you have any endgame bonusy?
Not the X thing, no.
Lincoln.
I do have. I get 2 for these, for
No, just for endgame bonus
for
cards, not
this
missions.
one here. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
2 for these.
Oh, great. 2 for blue. 1, 2.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Deborah?
Not from, no endgame bonuses for that.
All right, and I have just the mask for Jihad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
However, before we do missions,
Yes.
I gain 4 blood if I have the highest score before missions are scored, which I do. So 4 blood,
Nice.
please.
Wow. 2, 3, 4. Nice. I didn't actually look through my deck. Did anyone have Roxanne and just didn't know?
No,
Is she in the deck?
She must be. I haven't looked yet, but I'm very excited to
Well,
find
we'll get to it.
her.
We'll get to it. As
exactly.
long as nobody
No,
has
no
them.
one has them.
Okay, let's do the common missions first. The top one is what again? Does anyone have that one? Did you get that one?
I do have. I have a confused.
Do you need a confused?
So I have
Do you
2
need all
blood.
3?
No,
No,
you
for
have
each human you have with. They're
one
only
of
gonna have
them.
1.
Confused. So,
So I
that's.
have 2 for confused.
Do you have a holy water or the other thing?
No.
Nikki
Okay.
has.
I have a confused and a spicy.
Yep.
Okay, so that's
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have a holy water, so that's 2.
And I don't think I have any.
Okie doke.
I mean, I did not get any kind of wild card
Well,
at all.
I'm hoping those missions you have in your hand
Yeah.
Well, it's not that much.
All right,
I
and then-
immediately have to take 5. Might as well just take 5 off for that.
for the being the.
Yeah.
Hey, none of us burned to death, so that's
Hey,
something.
that's-
And the bottom mission is the 1 point for the religious ones.
I
Yeah.
have 2.
Okay, 2. Nikki,
No.
Deborah.
2.
2.
4 for Dave.
And I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me do my missions first, because this mission was just I could digest humans from my hand if I wanted to when I had them all in my hand, and I never had more than 1, and I needed it to do stuff. So that was that one I saw blind, and it wasn't worth anything. And this mission was gain 2 if I come back to the castle. So there's 1, 2, and then +2 for each vampire I beat back home, which was you 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my score. I'm done.
Nice.
Well, you're still going to be ahead of me, but go ahead.
Well, go ahead then. Now we'll start with you if you want, or Nikki. We'll go
yeah,
around the
whatever,
board.
yeah.
Nikki, go ahead. What do you got?
Okay, a lot. Okay, gain 4 for each human you have hunted with the beer. So that's just 1 confused guy. So that's
still
4
4.
points for him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's called tipsy.
I like it.
Then
Oh, yeah.
I've got
We should
gain
name
2
them, yeah.
for each human of a type you have the least of
So just for the
that
blue
you
one.
have hunted. It can be 0. So it would be either one. The blue.
It's blue.
It is the blue.
Yeah, 2. Okay.
So there's 2 points for blue for that guy.
Okay.
Then I've got gain 2 points for each human you have digested. So 2, 4, 6.
Wow.
That's why
that's
I was
why you were
Yep, that
eating.
makes sense.
That's a
why
tough
I was
one.
digesting. Then I've got, this was my first one, gain 1 for each like villager person that you've hunted. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then my last one is gain 1 for each mission you have that scores at least 1. So that one is the only one, right?
At least. So all of them, right?
That scores at least 1, right?
Oh, at least 1. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Wow.
Amazing.
Pretty
Okay. Oh, including this one.
Ah! Ah! Line 'em up.
good. All right, Link.
But
Okay.
everyone's about to
So we'll
break
start
away.
with the 2 that I didn't make. One was early night. If I thought there was a chance, maybe I could get back. Would have been good. This one you have to wait for because I don't think I made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then whatever you guys have. So
How many humans?
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Nope.
10.
Okay. And then the ones I did get. So I get a big single victory point because I had the one for these that are
Ooh, yeah.
right, and these are not hunted. So this is the only one
Right.
I've hunted.
Okay.
And then 3 for each set of 1 human of each type you have hunted, which I have 2 sets, so that's 6 points.
Nice.
Gain 1 for each human that you have hunted that is worth 1 or 2. I have 3, so I get 3 points. And I get 2 points for the bonus tokens. 1 for each.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
All right, Deborah.
All right. So first I have romantic. Gain 5 if you've hunted a rose. And I have 3-star dinner. Gain 1 for each human you have hunted that's worth 3. That is 2, so
Nice.
2. And the first one was rich get richer. And that's the end of me.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That was everybody.
You are the true vampire.
I know.
I am the true
I thought
vampire.
for sure that was going
Look
to
at
happen at one
that.
point. What do you think, Nick?
I like this game. It's fun. I like hunting. And this, we played once before, and I didn't get to digest. It's not an easy thing to do, so I was having fun being able to work
Well,
out.
you also had a pretty leaner hand than
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
else. Although they gained a bunch at the end.
Not only that, but you got back first
Yeah.
for 10 points.
Right.
Yeah. I almost digested, I almost hunted again because I wanted, what's the name of that last lady, Simone or whatever?
Olmel?
No, the one with the X on it.
Oh, Zalai.
Because that was points for
It was a house, which
the
was good for
village.
you.
Right,
It was a
right.
house. It was also points for other villagers that you hunted.
Wow.
But it would have only gotten me 6 points, and I got in first instead. And I looked at my next cards, and that was like 1 movement. So it would have been 6 points versus 10 points.
Yeah.
So.
yeah.
Well, you had multiple scoring on the same cards, which was really impressive. Because of the mix of your missions, like you got like many points for a single,
Oh, yeah.
he's spicy, he's a villager, and he's something else.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
wow.
crazy though that we didn't see a spicy
Yeah.
for a long
Yeah,
time.
a long time.
Yeah.
It did take a while.
So-
What do you think, Deborah?
Oh, this was really fun. Really fun. I did enjoy it. You guys were talking in the beginning about how, I guess, previous times you had played, you
Just once, but yeah.
never made it back, or like
we got
you didn't
in,
even
but
get
not.
close.
We were playing on the other side of the board where
Sure.
you just subtract points, and I think like I was at 25, minus 25, and Nikki was maybe at minus 20.
But you had said something like you didn't even get like to the forest or
Oh,
something
I
like
did.
that.
I came
He
here.
did.
I was the only one that did that.
But yeah, so I was thinking there's no way I'm not even going to plan to go all the way here. So the very first one I had was gain 5 if you have hunted a rose. And I was like, that's never going to happen.
Right.
So I better get rid of that as fast as I could. And then I got there and back. So I was sort of surprised at maybe how differently the game
It just, I think a lot of it has to do with the cards coming out in your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you have, and you had some great stuff that let you do multipliers. I was like certainly trying not to take too many zeros because I really got hit hard with that. And I still did. I didn't even make it back, you know, to get...
movement.
Yeah, because it's really hard to, you know, unless you have the opportunity. And, you know, I'm tailoring stuff that I'm doing based on the things that I got or saw. And I, you know, there was maybe something that would do okay for me on one of the other ones. I thought, well, since I'm going to be going for this thing with, you know, I thought I was going to maybe get another set.
Is that why
at
you
the end.
Did you have the set early?
I had this one, yes.
Is that why you went to the tavern?
It was the one I had first.
Is that why you went to the tavern then? That makes sense because it's 3 cards toward that goal.
Right.
That makes total
and I
sense.
thought about doing exactly what you're doing, coming back and getting 3 again if there was a chance. But it doesn't mean that there's humans in there.
What
right?
stopped you from
It's
going
two
that
hands.
way?
Oh, that would have been cool.
What did you do here that you needed to do?
I just decided to take the shortest path.
Well, this is the shortest path.
It is, but it isn't necessarily depending on what my cards are. I don't have lots of multipliers.
Right.
So I had to make sure, like I turned around before you because I was like, I have to go back.
Right.
And, you know, I knew, I'm like, this is going to be tough because I still had 8. Well, I'm like, well, at least I'll get rid of 1.
Right.
That
well,
was,
and I think, didn't you pick up a mission on the way home too, I think?
I did, but I landed on it. Right. I mean, maybe this one I went early.
Right.
You know,
So that's still worth something,
Actually,
right?
what I did is I took a mission and hunted for 1 to get the remaining blue one that I needed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was actually potentially worth points to you, right? That might have been, I mean, it's the
I
difference.
mean, I wanted this because I didn't plan on hunting on the way back. But there's no way I would have made it. Right. Absolutely no way I would have made it.
Well, the funny part is, so this is my first play, and I just decided these guys are their stomachs, their eyes are going to be bigger than their stomachs, and no one's going to make it back. So the first cards I bought were just not even humans for them. And I bought a human that was a draw card because I thought, I'm just going to speed to the end and hunt on my way home because I'll get to the end by like turn 5. Well, Deborah still beat me to the end. I mean, and I was, in theory, I thought building a deck for speed, but you're right. A lot of it is just the cards.
Deborah got in after you because
I
you got
came
8.
after you, yeah.
You got 8.
No, Deborah got to the rose before me.
Oh, the rose.
Oh, yeah.
My plan was to just speed to the rose and then come home.
Right.
And hunt sort of on the way back.
Well, I mean, I did go this way here.
Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah. But I got...
And I didn't stop for any of this.
I
right?
I got sucked into these treasure chests, and I mean,
they can be good though.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to go for them, but I just was like, I'm just going to try to focus. The deal was I got that card, so I'm like, I'm definitely going for 3, which is bad because I'm loading my deck before I go. But you know,
except you don't know what you're loading your deck with.
Well, there's I mean, I want humans, right? I specifically want,
right.
And I think I got 2 humans out of that one. And we looked at. Oh no, I didn't.
Whatever you got. You didn't get any. You didn't get 2 bad humans. That's the good news. You didn't get like a tipsy.
Oh, I did. So what I did do was I immediately started the second set. So the first 2 humans I hunted were basically a white and it was the one that was 1, and her, I think. And then I did these 2. So it was like, oh wow, I'm starting a second set right away, and I don't know that I want to do that.
So you needed that mission that I picked up, which is you don't move. But you just adjust all humans that are in your hand.
I didn't have that many turns. I mean,
that would've been
it was
cool
a
for
miracle
me.
that I was able to digest 1.
Oh my God, that would have been great. But the problem is, if you take this, then you don't take the other mission, right? You made all 5 of your missions.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Well, I think what paid off for you and I was actually getting back a little early so we could waste turns.
Oh yeah.
Eating the big number 1s.
Well, you came close to not making it. Well, you would have scored. You would have scored. You just would have lost 5 points.
I would have lost.
I mean, this is all minus 5 points.
3, 4, 5. You won by a point. No, you wouldn't have, because you wouldn't have had the 6 you went for going in.
That's right. That's
She would have lost 11 points.
I would have lost.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
Third die trace.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you see something that's going to give you a lot based on your missions, then yes. But
well, so the thing I have this 1 that's worth for 3, so I could have, and that's really a 4, plus the 1 is 5. But it ended up being not worth it to go get the 6 was better and not lose the 5. So
Yep.
it would have just evened out for me.
I bought a lot of permanents at the end because I figured they would get sucked out of my deck, and if they had masks on them, they were
Right.
at least worth
Yeah.
a point. But the problem is, it takes a turn to suck a permanent out of your deck.
Yeah.
So even though it shows up, it's also taking up a slot. I mean, it was gone, but the tempo of the game. I mean, the earlier you get these, the better, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But they also have to
Yeah.
come out. I mean, it's
Yeah.
that's a huge deck.
And it also cost $1 to buy 4 cards, so
Sure.
like that was worth it for me.
Well, that was what happened in our game. Is at the end.
Are you looking for Roxanne?
I think we got
Yes.
a little greedy because I think both Nikki and I did a lot of big card.
See, now Roxanne, it would be nice if it said
They're not a good
Yeah,
that
it's
she
helpful.
scores with.
Well, there's more
Right,
than
right,
one.
right.
Everybody wants Roxanne.
Everybody wants
Yes.
Roxanne. She's desirable.
She is. But
Look
ooh,
how
who's on
slim her
her?
waist is. Is
Who's
that-
on her neck though?
What was?
I
what
said
were
it.
these-
I
guy.
said a couple. I said
What was
there
the
Yeah.
stack of great
Your
missions you said
guy's
was in
on
that
it.
first thing?
But
I don't even remember, but there was a lot of good ones.
I
There
just saw that discard
This
thing.
lady likes her
The
too.
and I just took it right away.
Right. It's funny you didn't get to use it.
Well, if I'd ever had,
Well, you did a lot better than me, and you and you didn't have to.
Well, 'cause-
you didn't have to use it.
well, I got at least 6 points out of my permanent rows, right? I mean, I got the rows. There were at least 5 more turns to go, so that's 5 or 6 points right there.
Yep.
Well, I like that it's Cyrano
Yep.
and Roxanne, and I don't remember exactly how but you know.
Oh, maybe
It is.
this is the real suitor of Roxanne.
Well, yes, I mean
That
this is the
Cyrano helps?
suitor, but Cyrano helps.
Of course.
So she's wearing his thing, but she actually likes her letter,
Ha! That's neat.
which is fun. Little,
art is
little
is
mythology.
very
in there.
fun in this.
And the Marilyn that you have, you know, like it's cute. It's very cute.
Well, it's all different characters.
Yeah.
It's a lot of art, and the art is really great.
And another game that I think needs this board size, which is great because
Yeah.
it's a neat little board. It's got cool stuff going on in it.
Little board.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't show it this before, but
Yeah, we kept slipping, so yeah,
This
it's
is a-
modular to adjust for.
for number of players, you
Yeah.
always have rows players plus 1. So that
So it can have 7. There's another
Right.
2 board, I think. in
Yeah.
there.
So that
There's
would be a
another
2-player
two, yeah.
game, and that would be a 3-player game, and that
Yeah,
would
it's
be a
real cool.
4-player game, and there's another double for a 5-player game.
Yeah.
Man, I can't imagine a 5-player game.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I bet
Or
this is cool
a
when you
6.
play it too. I bet this is a cool 2-player game.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I
liked it
think the
too.
game's good.
It was good too.
Well, thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you get notified when we put new videos. See you next time.